Resident Evil 7. This game has so many fucking. This game has a good fucking story, and yeah. Let's get straight into it. So you play as a boyfriend, which is fucking Ethan Winters, and you're going to look after your. You're going to find out what happened to your wife or girlfriend, and turns out she got infected, which that's farther in the fucking story, but you run into some trouble. You run into Jack Baker, Margaret Baker, and Luke Baker. I think it's Lucas Baker, whatever the fuck his name is, but shit starts to happen. Like Jack is like this motherfucking immortal fucking Ultra Megatron fucking. They after you fucking saw half his fucking body off, he fucking comes back to life to give you a fucking kiss in the ass and say, "Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, buddy." And like Jack's one of my favorite characters in the game, in my opinion. But then you have to deal with Margaret Baker, which she's a fucking spider woman that crawls over the fucking um ceilings and fucking walls and shit. It's so fucking weird. Like literally, if I had to go against her, literally her vagina's rotting out. You can technically see her asshole and vagina rotting out. Like it's fucking weird. Then you after you kill her, you move on to Lucas, which he's a fucking weird guy that likes to cut off his fucking thumbs and shit. Then after you're done dealing with Lucas, you finally run into Jack Baker, come back as a fucking sea monster. Once you deal with him by shooting out all his eyes, you finally deal with Zoe. Well, not Zoe, but Evan. Wait, is that it? That weird little girl that had the weird little girl. Oh yeah, what you get to play as Mia for half the like part of the story because she's stuck on this boat and shit, helping this guy because she never told Ethan the real story and why she went babysitting or some shit. But I love all the lore to the Resident Evil games. This mainly this story is way better in my opinion. I think it's the best Resident Evil game out of all of them. But yeah. Eventually then eventually I lost my place. Fuck retard. Um then eventually you save Mia. Well, you and Mia well, there's a part where you either inject Zoe with the medicine or Mia, and if you pick Mia, you won't have to technically fight her at the end. But I technically picked Mia because no one gives a fuck about Zoe. Come on, you gotta be dead ass. But if you end up picking Mia, you end up not having to kill her. But if you end up ejecting Zoe, your boat crashes and shit. But when you pick Mia, I'm gonna move on to Mia's story. I'm not gonna do it's the same thing as Zoe, but Ethan's laying on the ground. You couldn't get to him in time, and then you find out he's stuck on a bottom floor, and you have to like do those fucking puzzles like of elevators in order to get to that bottom floor. But once you get to the bottom floor and get him, you have a fucking I don't know memory or vision of Jack and his family, and Jack's saying "free my family" because they're not actually that because they actually got infected by her the little girl, and Ethan's on a mission to save the family. And once Mia frees Ethan from that fucking weird gunk goo, uh Ethan actually goes to and then Ethan finally goes to kill that little girl. I don't know her name. Please tell me. But then after that, makes it to this weird underground fucking bunker or some shit, and the girl's like a mega weapon. The little girl's like a mega weapon. Like she cannot be like she contracts all the fucking evil That's why the fucking monsters are there in the first place, so she attracts all of them. Then, once Ethan makes it to the house, he finds the little girl, and he has these flashbacks of Mia saying shit like when you came in the house at the first start of the game, like where she cuts off your hand and shit, but it never really happened. It's still kind of creepy in a way, but once you make it upstairs, you inject her with the needle, and you find out that the grandma is actually her, and she turns into this big fucking monster after you defeat her. And you meet Chris Redfield, and then after that, the game ends. But there's DLCs and shit that you can play. Not a Hero, Bedroom 1 and 2, which is pretty fucking cool. I like that. I like the DLCs and shit. But uh, yeah, the game's fucking good. Probably the best Resident Evil game in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says. Fuck you if you don't like this game. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.